Well, we're going to hit the ropes today in 2K25 and other new releases coming out this week of March 11th, 2025. My name is Stefan. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. And the first game on today's list is Beyond the Ice Palace 2. This got on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch, and PC. The rating is teen. Content descriptions: blood and gore, fantasy violence. This is a 2D action platformer in which players assume the role of an undead king battling demonic forces. From a side-scrolling perspective, players traverse platforms while using chain blades to attack fantasy enemies. Splashes of blood appear briefly when enemies are hit, and some enemies can be dispatched with stomping finishing moves. A handful of boss battles end with players ripping parts off large creatures. Now let's take a look at Wanderstop. This got on PlayStation 5 and PC. The rating is teen. Content descriptions: fantasy violence, mild blood, mild language. This is a narrative adventure game which players assume the role of a fallen fighter managing a tea shop. From a third-person perspective, players grow and harvest ingredients, interact with characters, and brew tea. Still image sequence depict instances of violence and flashbacks. Characters punched, characters impaled or stabbed by swords. Bloodstains accompany some of the scenes. The word ass appears in-game. Now let's step into the squared circle with WWE 2K25. This got on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC. The rating is teen. Content descriptions: language, mild blood, mild suggestive themes, use of alcohol, and violence. This is a wrestling game which players compete in matches with customized and real-world wrestlers from the WWE rosters. Players can progress through different storylines while performing strikes and wrestling moves against opponents. In some matches, players can use objects to inflict damage on opponents. Some attacks cause small amounts of blood to appear on wrestlers' bodies. Video footage of real-world matches occasionally depict blood on wrestlers' faces and or bodies. Some characters are designed with revealing outfits and make taunting gestures during matches. Video footage depicts a wrestler drinking beer after driving a truck into a stadium. Some wrestlers are seen raising their middle fingers to the crowd and or opponents. The words ass and piss appear in-game. And the last game on today's list with a full description is Midnight Murder Club. This got on PlayStation 5 and PC. The rating is teen. Content descriptions: violence and blood. Midnight Murder Club is a new horror multiplayer first-person shooter. The game is set in pitch black mansion where players must navigate using only a flashlight and a revolver. The game offers various game modes including free-for-all, thief in the night, and team deathmatch and headhunters. The game introduces a whole new mode called wildcards, where players can use cards to change the rules of the game in wild and unpredictable ways. And the rest of the games on today's list are also coming out, but no information was available. Well, that's the recount for this episode. If you like, please subscribe. If you want to help the channel out, please subscribe to Patreon. If you want to follow Parents Guide Gaming on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. And thanks for watching.